Hey, what's up, guys? It's Nick Dub coming back at you with another video. It is Monday, May 8th. It's a little bit after 8 p.m. This video is going to be on how do DoorDash, Postmates, UberEATS, and Grubhub pay. So I'm going to break down how they pay their drivers. So maybe you're a new driver for one of these companies and you're not sure exactly yet how they pay, or you're thinking about signing up and you want to know how they pay, whether you think it's going to be worth it or not to actually sign up. Well, here's the information I'm going to give to you, okay? So I'm going to start with DoorDash. Basically, DoorDash, and just so you guys know, this information that I'm giving you, the rates specifically, are for the San Diego market. Of course, this is going to vary by market, but I'm giving you this information and these rates just so you have a general idea. So if you're in a different market, the pay, the rate is probably going to be a little bit higher or lower depending on where you're at, and they might have different promotions and stuff like that. So like I said, I'm going to start with DoorDash. Here in San Diego, DoorDash, in general, what they do is they pay you $5, a flat $5 per delivery, plus 100% of the tips that you get from the customers. Now, during times of high demand, they will raise that rate. I see a lot of times where they make it $7 per delivery plus plus your tips. That actually has been happening quite a bit here lately in San Diego. I think DoorDash is getting pretty busy and they are experiencing high demand, and I've seen a lot of times lately where they're offering $7 per delivery, and that's going to actually be in certain areas during certain busy times, lunch and dinner, and I believe they have certain restrictions, like you have to have like 80 or 85% acceptance rate, and you have to check in and check out within like 10 or 15 minutes of your scheduled time or something like that. But anyways, the highest I've actually seen it is $9 per delivery. I think one night it was like pouring out there and big storm, and it was like nobody wanted to go out, and I believe DoorDash was paying $9 per delivery for a while, plus your tips, of course, and that's pretty good. If you can, get that $9 per delivery, that's really good. So, anyways, also I wanted to mention that DoorDash, I believe, when you order on DoorDash, the tip is set at a default of 15%. So, if the customer wants to change that, they need to manually do that themselves. If they don't change it at all, I believe it's 15% tips. So, and I believe it has like 15%, 20%, 10%, or you can put other or something like that. Because I've ordered from DoorDash before, and I believe that's what it is. Anyways, guys, going on to I'm gonna go on to Postmates next and break down how they pay. Here in San Diego, the base pay is $1.60 per delivery. Then you get 11 cents per minute while waiting at the pickup location. Then, once you leave the pickup location, from there to the drop-off location, you get 85 cents per mile. And I believe here in San Diego, the minimum payout for a Postmates delivery is $4.80 at the moment. Next, I'm going to go on to UberEATS and how they pay. Here in San Diego, it is a $3.50 base pay. They do pay $1.30 per mile. Let's see here. Now, just so you know, Uber does take 25% of that. So it's not actually $1.30 per mile. It's $1.30, minus 25%. And I believe the minimum payout for a delivery here in San Diego for UberEATS is $5 right now, which actually, after Uber takes 25%, is $3.75, just so you know. So let's see here. Sometimes Uber Eats does have boost pricing. I know they don't have this in all markets, but they do have it in quite a few different markets where you make more per delivery. Like it could be like 1.2 or 1.4, 1.1. Those are the most common ones I've seen here in San Diego. And that's going to be during the busy times like lunch and dinner during certain hours. And that's going to be in certain areas. But, you know, anything extra is good, obviously. At just the minimum payout for Uber Eats, it's, you know, sometimes it might not be worth it. You kind of want to try and do it when there's the actual boost pricing. So now I'm going to go on to Grubhub and how they pay. Here in San Diego is $3 per delivery, plus 50 cents a mile, plus 100% of your tips, of course. Let's see here. Now, just so you know that 50 cents a mile for Grubhub is like a straight line distance. So it's not actually the total amount of miles that you're driving from the pickup location to the drop-off location. It's a straight line distance. Now, I didn't mention this, but on Uber Eats, I believe it's how much you actually drive. It's not a straight line distance, I believe. So that does make a difference, but the good thing about Grubhub is their tip default is set at 20%. So the tip average on Grubhub seems to be quite a bit higher than on Uber Eats, DoorDash, Postmates. Like I said, it's set to 20%. I'm not sure if that's like that in every market. It is here in San Diego like that for sure, though. So basically, those are all the details of how those 4 different companies pay their drivers. Like I said, if you're interested in signing up, now you have a little bit more info. Maybe you just started, you don't know how they pay. Well, there you go. There's the information for you. Let's see here. I will leave my referral codes or links in the description below. In case you do want to sign up, feel free to use my referral codes and or links. Both of us will get some extra money after you give. Usually there's a required amount of rides or whatever, or deliveries, I'm sorry, you know, to do in a certain amount of time. And I think that's about it for this video, guys. I really appreciate it if you would leave some comments. Let me know what you think. Hit that like button, and if you like this video and you want to see more videos like it in the future, and you want to see my past videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, please. And then that's about it. You guys have a good one, okay?